What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Mike here with another quick video. So, I think the last time we left off, we were talking about, ordering a cap and gown and everything like that. Interesting thing happened. So Friday, right? It's like, they said a couple weeks ago, like about a month or so ago, they're like, oh yeah, you should get the information in about, a couple weeks. I'm like, okay, cool. The semester officially ended on the 22nd. So, not this past Sunday, the Sunday before that. So I was like, okay, the semester officially ended then. Grades were officially in that Monday. So the 23rd, my grades were in. So done. I'm done. All I have to do now is delete a bunch of these these PDFs from all these sites and sources that I've had to do. So that's what that's my next chore that I have to do, is just start deleting a bunch of stuff, because it's taking up a lot of room on my computer. If you see my home screen, it's nothing but PDFs. And I have a folder. Come on, it's a lot of PDFs, so I gotta go ahead and start cleaning that stuff out. So waiting. One of the last things I see from my classmates, like, yeah, we can't wait to get information about graduation, so on and so forth. I'm like, yeah. Waiting. I'm like, did I miss something? Like, what's going on? So I go back to the commencement site homepage. There's like an actual homepage for it. Look on the homepage and say you should be getting information about ordering a cap and gown 2 months before the event. The event is August 15th. So I would expect that last week of class or the week after that to get information about commencement, right? To information about ordering my cap and gown, right? So looking, I don't see anything. I'm like, did I miss something? Is my email wrong? Don't see anything. Started doing some digging, and then I found out where you can actually order. I found like it's like, oh, if you have any questions, reach out to this like regalia, blah blah blah. So all right, cool. Let me go ahead and put that into my email. So I click that. I put that into my email, and this big paragraph pops up. Congratulations on getting to the final steps, so on and so forth. Nice generalized email. Like, congratulations on this and this and this. Something. It should take 9 weeks for your cap and gown to get here. I'm like, 9 weeks? We have like 6 weeks until graduation. So my cap and gown's not gonna be here until 3 weeks after graduation? No. So I'm like, let me keep looking. Looking, reading it again. Looking, reading it again. This is insane. So I'm like, okay. So I saw where it said you can go to the site to order a cap and gown. All right, cool. Since I ain't getting information, I'm gonna go ahead and do it myself. So put the address in to order cap and gown. Bruh, my wallet hates me. My wallet absolutely hates me right now. I did not know how expensive this cap and gown was gonna be. I had no clue. I thought it was be up there, but I know how expensive it's gonna be. Just to give y'all guys a generalized information, a generalized idea, to rent my cap and gown over $600. To rent it. What? Why? Not $600, over $600 just to rent it, just for those 2 hours of graduation, because you have to return it after the ceremony. I'm like, that's insane. However, I wanted to buy my cap and gown because it's the first person in my family to attempt a doctorate, let alone finish one. So it's a big deal. And just in case if I wanted to go in academia, I'll have it for for commencements and things of that nature. Because sometimes they'll let the professors, Marshall might be a part of the ceremony. So just in case if I want to be in academia, I have it. But also it's like in case little cousins or anybody wants to see kind of like as like a hey, this can be you too type thing. You know what I mean? So like I have to buy it, especially since I didn't walk for my master's. Like that's another reason why I had to buy it. And I already told myself, for graduation, I'm going in. I'm going in big. But you know, cabin gown is gonna be this expensive. So if y'all want to know how much it is, let me know in the comments. I'll go ahead and let you guys know. But this junk was expensive, boy. I'm like, sheesh. So order my cap and gown. It said it should be. I forgot when the due date when it said it was gonna be. I don't think it even said the date when it said it would be here. But order my cap and gown. I'm like, okay, cool. And then what I did right after that is I called. It said, if you have any questions, call the bookstore, and so on and so forth. I called the bookstore. I'm like, hey, my name is Michael Hill. I'm supposed to be graduating in August. I was told a couple weeks ago that we should be getting information about commencement. I didn't get anything. I looked on the commencement homepage. They said that you should get information about 2 months before graduation. I didn't get anything. I went to this site. I found this little blurb popped up and said that my cap and gown should be here in 9 weeks. I'm graduating in August. I just ordered my cap and gown. When should it be here by? Because at this point, I'm just like, this is insane. I'm getting a little iffed. Because I don't know about y'all, but I want to take graduation pictures. I want to. And I already took some with my sisters, like some my pre-invite graduation pictures, but I want to take the official ones. Again, I had the official ones planned. I was gonna do the official ones with my my teacher. So I have to actually ask her about her pricing, things like that. It's something I forgot to do. So I called him like, no, this is what's going on. Da 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 da. What's up? So he said, oh yeah, it should be here by the 18th. I'm like, okay, cool. 18th of July. So as of right now, it should be here, about 3 weeks or so. So it's 3 weeks. I think let me look at this calendar. So yeah, so not next week. So actually 2 weeks. So not next week, the week after that. So still getting close, but I'm just like, bruh. So about 2 weeks, it should be here. So yeah. So I'm like, okay, cool, thank you, I appreciate that. After I got the information, the class I was in, it was still open. They can post things in there. So I made a post in the class. I was like, hey y'all, just to let you know, I didn't hear anything about cap and gown or nothing like that. While I was doing some digging, about an hour later, I found this information. I did this. I called this person. They told me this. If you want to rent it, this costs this much. If you want to buy it, this is how much I paid for it. It was $120 for not for shipping, for sales tax. Again, let that sink in. That should tell you roughly how much this thing was. So I was like, hey, this is the information I have. I hope you guys getting things in, blah 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 blah. All right, cool. Yesterday, I reached out to my teacher. I was like, hey, just to let you know, my cap and gown should be here by the 18th. No, is there a day time that tends to work better for you for pictures? And she was like, she's like, thank you for letting me know. Just we can put some time on the calendar. Mornings tend to work best because of the heat and so on. Like, okay, cool. So the next morning that I have off is after my cap and gown is the 27th. So I have about a week, between getting my cap and gown and actually taking my pictures, because that Saturday, Saturday is I have to work that Saturday, and then I have a baby shower to go to, and then I'm going to go to my parents to open my cap and gown in front of them. That Sunday I have to work at my PRN job. Then that whole week after work. So Sunday after, that's when I'm taking my graduation pictures as of right now. So that's taken care of. I just have to put that down my calendar just so I don't forget, because again, your boy continues to forget some things. So I got that taken care of. Got all my gifts wrapped up. Heard back, from my committee members. One of the my committee member, John. Again, big ups to John. He did his mountain climbing. I think he went to Mount Rainier, I think it was. So yeah, so he's sitting there climbing mountains, but he was very appreciative of the gift. I think I finished sending out all my invites. I'm pretty sure I did. There may be a couple more to send out. Just more like a text message type thing. So a couple more I have to ship out. Uh, and then what I'm going to do probably is the week, that week of the 18th, I'm going to go to get my hair cut. Probably a couple of days before, so I have time to brush, to brush my hair, get it looking nice. Da 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 da. Obviously, I can't do it that Sunday or that Saturday or that Friday because I have to work. So, and again, so it'll probably end up being like, some other time. Probably, go to the gym early, and then like early in the morning, and then get my hair cut that afternoon. So that's what that's looking like. Training wise, training's been going good. No, like I said, I just got the different train. I just got a trainer. We've been like working on some things. I actually started the training program last week, but no, I actually got into full effect. Like, it's a 5-day training split, and I started like day 3 last week. So I'm actually starting. I started the full thing yesterday. So I started the training and the nutrition yesterday. So we'll see how it goes. I've been doing the cardio. Again, it's like 4 days of cardio for 30 minutes. So first thing in the morning, go for a 30-minute walk, come back, clean up, get ready for work, let the day go. The cardio's been really good. I've been enjoying it. I'm just going outside for like a 30-minute walk. 15 minutes one way, 15 minutes back. It's been a chill time. I've been enjoying getting that get that extra fresh air in the morning, if you will. And again, we do have the gym, so I can always go to the gym if there's a day where I'm like, I don't want to go outside. I can always go to the gym, check it out, get my cardio in that way. But the training's been going good. The nutrition though, man. Well, I tell you, yesterday morning was rough. The reason why is something I don't know about me. I'm not a big banana fan. I'm not a big oatmeal fan. Only way I do oatmeal is I blend up and put my protein shakes, pretty much. I've never tried almond butter. So a lot of these things on this program are things I haven't tried or I'm not too familiar with. Like, there's asparagus on my meal plan that I've had asparagus before, but I'm actually eating it on the meal plan. It's actually not. It doesn't have like a strong taste at all. It reminds me of like big green beans, kind of, in a way. But it's not that bad. He has been eating cod. So I'm like, I've had cod previously. Not the biggest fish eater, but I'm like, hey, we do what we gotta do for the games. So been eating cod, but breakfast. I'm like, I don't like bananas. I don't like oatmeal, but I'm gonna try. I'm doing best. I like to eat. All right, I'll preface this by saying I like to eat. I could not finish those pancakes because I made them into pancakes. That I was watching a trainer, years and years ago, and he was talking about making protein pancakes and this and that. So I'm like, all right, cool. So the meal plan for breakfast is actually 2 whole eggs, like some egg whites. Like it's supposed to be cream of rice, because I can do cream of wheat or oatmeal also. So I've been doing oatmeal and bananas, and then almond butter. So what I've been doing is I started yesterday. Is that I blend up the oatmeal to make like a powder or flour. Okay, banana, mush it up. Put the 2 together. Pour my egg whites in there. Mix it up. Then I put some cinnamon in there. Went ahead, cooked like a pancake, and then I put my almond butter on top of it. Now let's see how it goes. It was rough, boy. But I learned my lesson. I was like, what went wrong with this? What can I learn from this lesson? And that's the thing. Is like, what can I learn from this lesson? And I have something to tell you guys afterwards. What can I learn from this lesson? The taste was trash for me personally. I didn't doctor up enough. So what I did today is, again, still blend up my oatmeal, mash up my bananas, put that in there, put my egg whites in there, but I did it differently. I add some salt, I added the ground cinnamon, not ground, yeah, the cinnamon powder. I added some sweetener, and then I added what is it? Salt, sweetener, um, cinnamon, and I added some sugar-free syrup. That's what I did. I did that in there. Much better. I could actually eat it without gagging. It was that bad. It was. When I say yes, it was rough. Yes, it was rough, boy. The mistake I made this time is that I didn't mash up the bananas fine enough. There's still big chunks of banana in there, and I don't like banana. So I'm like, I want to try it. So I learned my lesson. So day 3, it should be much better. So make sure I fine grind that oatmeal, mash the banana nice and like mash that banana up. Still do the sweetener, still put some salt in there, put some cinnamon. I may even go and get some vanilla extract and kind of like put that in there. We'll see how it goes. And again, put the syrup in there. I think I put the syrup in the batter too. Again, the sugar-free syrup. So that's what I'm doing. Then eggs. I can do eggs all day, every day. Eggs ain't no thing but chicken wing. Eggs are dope. So that was this morning, but things were really busy. So on this meal plan, you have 5 meals technically. You have the way it's written on there. It has pre-workout meal, post-workout meal, lunch, or it says meal 3, meal 4, meal 5. Meal 5 is a small meal. It's a protein shake, and it's a rice cake with peanut butter on it. What I did yesterday, what I'm probably gonna do for my meals, is after I go for my walk, get things situated, turn my computer on, all that stuff. Go ahead and start making my meal 1. Do that. Probably like 2 hours later, do my meal 2. Depending on what time that is. Probably around that between that 1 and 3 o'clock, I'll do my meal 3, and then go off to my day, finish up work, go to the gym, do meal 4 and meal 5 as dessert. Cause that's what I did yesterday, and it worked very well. Today, I had my meals late, so I had meal 1. I combined meal 2 and 3, so it was a pretty big meal. So I can combine meal 2 and 3, and then I'll have meal 4 as my regular meal, and then meal 5 as my dessert. Which again, it's pretty dope. It's a protein shake, and it's a rice cake, so it's almost dessert anyway. The reason why I had those late is because I actually had an interview today, which fingers are crossed, and if I can say that there's a potential very big week happening for me. So I had an interview today. I think it went very well. It was actually with somebody I interviewed with previously for a different role, and I was trying to incorporate all the different things that we've talked about previously, about how they want me to grow, how I'm doing things with my management styles, trying to just combine all these different things into my interview. And I think it went very well. What was I saying? So yeah, I think it went very well. So I was asking about what next steps look like, how many interviews there are, because depending on the level, there can be multiple interviews. So they said since whoever's hired will be reporting directly to them, it's only going to be 1 round of interviews. I'm like, cool. So things will be expedited a lot. Should get information next week or the week after, by the 14th. The same week I'm supposed to get my cap and gown. So either next week or the week. So again, potentially 2 weeks, I'll be getting information about the position and my cap and gown. That's a big week. So like I said, your boy has some big things on the horizon. Again, for some people it's like, oh yeah, it's just an interview, but it's growth. It's me, just expanding as a person, as a leader. And one of the things I told them, I was like, being a leader and being in this position has actually helped me improve my confidence in myself. Because I think I told you guys that sometime last year, one of my friends, there's this position that she was looking at. She's like, hey, this position has your name on it. It's what I'm doing, but a director level position. It's the degree I'm going for. It was like everything was just like blah, 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 blah. The only thing is that I didn't have the years of experience that they wanted. And I was like, I'm a new leader. I don't trust myself to to lead this level and this and this and this. And then we had a book club. Then we had a book that I read called Authentic Leadership. And one of the tenets was learn yourself, like it's like learn yourself, lead yourself, learn others, lead others. So those are pretty much the tenets of it. And it's like, because if you don't know yourself, how are you gonna lead yourself? If you don't know others, how are you gonna lead others? Because it's a community, it's a personal relationship, to be a leader. So I'm like, okay, cool. And that's one of the things I talked about. I was like, I remember when we were in Arizona, we had a book club meeting. We had a book club, and this is the book that I picked up. It's really helped me, and it's like some of the tenets were, this, and this, and it's really helped me improve my overall confidence. Just some of the different things that I've had to, go through, throughout the past couple of years. I didn't even mention everything, but I'm pretty sure that one of the interviewers, she knows everything that's been going on, because there's been a lot. There's been a lot that's happened in my short time as a leader. So I'm pretty sure she knows what's going on. So she was like, yeah, I can definitely see that. So again, next couple of weeks I should be getting some information about if I got a position or not. We'll see. Keep your fingers crossed. If not, it was still just a good time to interview. Just going through the interview process. Again, at a different level too, because this is right under director level, so it's a pretty high level position. So we'll see what happens next. But again, all in all, things have been going well. Your boy is still pushing forward. Cap and gown should be here within the next 2 weeks. Training's going good. Nutrition, got to adjust some different things with my nutrition. My water's going pretty good. I've been slacking a little bit today. I had a really busy morning with the interview, and then I had an hour meeting after that. So things have been a little iffy, and I've been trying to work on some other things, which I actually have to get right back to. So let me get back to work. But that's all I got for you guys. But until next time, later.